Hey, thank you for volunteering for me today. This station is the tallest tower. So this one is a ribbon event, and you are going to award the top three teams that have the tallest structure. So for this one, as the kids come in, the easiest thing to do would probably be to get them into groups just as they're walking in. So you'll have five different groups, probably three or four kids per group. So you can just, the first three or four kids in the room say, all right, you guys are yellow group for the yellow hoop or whatever. You guys are red group, green group, purple group, blue group, whatever. It's all color coordinated with the color of the hula hoop um, that's kind of spread out around the ring. So just remind them, say, hey, we are going to try to see which team can build the tallest structure in a given amount of time. So tell them that anything inside their hoop they can use to build their structure. So that includes the cups, the speed stack cups, and the wooden blocks. Most teams realize quickly that you can also use the bucket as part of your tower. So if they ask, just say, "Well, I said anything inside the hoop you can use to build your tower." So one of the keys on this one, we've practiced this in most classes, is just kind of that idea of struggle and failure. You know that there's a chance that at some point your tower is going to fall down. So just being prepared for that moment, you're persevering through it, trying not to get too upset or frustrated, and just keep a positive mindset. So once they get into their teams, tell them, hey, we're going to have about 10 minutes to do this. So the key for them, if you can, try to post a timer of some sort on like the whiteboard so they can always see like how much time they have left. So um, I'm thinking 10 minutes. That's what we did in class, but you might have to do 8 minutes just because of time considerations. So after that first session, maybe gauge is 10 minutes too much? Would 8 minutes be better? But tell them, all right, on your mark, get set, go, start building, and then you can start the timer, start the music, whatever, and they'll start building like crazy. I would give them frequent time checks. I'd say, okay, you got 6 minutes left, 4 minutes left, 2 minutes left, 1 minute, 30 seconds, and then count down from 10. And then once the 10 seconds is up, say, all right, everybody hands off, right? And then we're going to take a knee, and then you can kind of huddle them. You just have them have a seat next to their tower and just kind of stand by. So at this point, you can take a look around, and if it's obvious, you can just award the top three teams. Each kid on that team would get a ribbon. So for the first place team, the team with the tallest tower, you would give them all a first place ribbon on that team. Same for second place, same for third. I'm giving you the measuring tape that you can use to measure when you can't tell just by eyesight. So like what I do is I kind of pull it out, I step on it with my foot, and then I just kind of pull it up, and I just kind of eyeball it. You know, I look at the ribbon, I look at their um, tower, and I just kind of say, oh, 5 feet 3 inches or whatever, and then you can measure and see which kid has the tallest. One of the challenges for this one is just the timing. So awarding ribbons, maybe getting some volunteers to help pin on ribbons, and then also cleanup is going to be huge. So cleanup, I have them put all their blocks back in the bucket first, and then they put their cups on top. That way, it's not so crowded and it's a little easier to manage. But that's how that one works. Anytime you have left over, which I don't think will be a lot, you can just discuss like, hey, how did we handle winning? How did we handle losing? How did we handle like when our tower fell down? Things like that. So that's how Tallest Tower works. Um, Definitely keep your eyes open and peeled for any above and beyond sportsmanship for the yellow Spirit of the Game ribbons. All right. Thank you.